So I just came back from a 4-month trip and then I found out my wipers will not work. Whenever I turn the wiper on in a quiet area, I can hear the motor running. So that tells me that the motor is working. It's just maybe an arm issue or something. Took it to the dealership during my routine oil change, and they're like, oh yeah, the wiper assembly is toast. But given the track record, I don't trust them, so I decided to dig in myself. It's a beautiful warm day, so could be worse, could be really cold. So I'm digging in to find out what the problem is. If you have an FX35 or an Infiniti, chances are they're all the same. So this cover right here, which covers your brake fluid and your battery, and the top of the windshield, is held in with some pop-up ties, like this guy right here, and the clips, if you will. So you just go around, pop those out. You know, there's one here, which is located right there. These two kind of clip together. You just flip this down to separate the two. That goes from that end to that end. And yeah, work your way around it and take out all the pop-ups. There's a few. Once you take that, it is basically an easy pop off. The cover itself pops off easily. You do want to loose the nut to take out the wipers, both wipers, the passenger side and the driver's side. You will need a 14mm range to undo them, and then also you need to put some hard plastic to pry them up, like wiggle it so you can get it out, because it gets corroded and hard to pull out the first time. So it actually tricked me because I thought something else was holding it, but you just have to wiggle it around, try and pry it without laying on the windshield, because if you crack that, then that's the end of the story for you. It's gonna extend, so don't do that. Yeah, and then once you pop that out, the wipers, as you can see over there, then this just comes out. So looking at this, initially I think I see one problem, and that is this arm right here is just laying on the ground, and I think this is the travel arm, right? So it's just loose, laying on the ground. The dealer did not even see this. Surprise, surprise, right? But they were gonna charge me almost $800 to replace this, and I bet you this arm, once I fix that, the wiper will work just fine, because again, I heard the motor running, which is this right here. So this was just laying here telling me that there's a bolt that just went loose, and it just fell off. What could have happened is I did have my a friend lift my wipers up for me while I was overseas, and it was snowing heavily here, so they might have just forested while the wiper was not on, and then that just popped the bolt and it ran out. Anyway, so I'll update you and let you know what happened and what the problem actually was, but I'm pretty sure this is it, because if that basically is loose, that just will let the wiper not travel anywhere. Okay, so you can see it right there. All right, so hopefully this is helpful. It gives you some tip. I will add in the comments what ended up happening if this was not the problem, but I'm pretty sure this is what it was. All right, this is Jalaman Tech, do it yourself, on a beautiful Friday afternoon over here. Peace.